I gotta get a little tough on you today. Ladies and gentlemen, no longer will you accept mediocrity. No longer will you be oppressed, depressed, repressed by any nation on the planet Earth. And the next time your so-called family members or your so-called boss, your so-called minister, your so-called pastor, your so-called this, your so-called that, your so-called teacher tries to put you down, you may not verbalize it. You may sit there and be quiet because it may not be physically, financially, career-wise, or otherwise safe. But in your heart, I want you to say something. I want you to know as much as that is possible that I do matter and that they are wrong. That I do matter and that they can't stop me. If I want to be the CEO of McDonald's, I will be, and I am that CEO of McDonald's. If I want to be the president of Russia, I will become the president of Russia. If I want to be the president of the United States, I will be the president of the United States. If I want to strive to be the richest man, the richest woman on earth, I will be. There is nothing that the universe can do to stop you. And the great secret is, once you decide that is what you are, and you live it today, even though you may have the home that looks like the way it does. You may be living in that home physically, but you are already successful in here, in your brain. And I'm here to tell you, Les Brown is a great motivational speaker. He's considered one of the best speakers on the entire planet. Les Brown was considered retarded mentally when he was a child. Les Brown was thought to not to amount to anything and to have to depend on people his entire life. But somebody got into Les Brown's life and put the pressure on him to improve upon his life. But they also let him know he is somebody. He was somebody and will always be somebody. And today, the man who thought he was going to be broke and that he was retarded, he believed he was retarded because everybody said, you're retarded. Until his life changed. Today, that man who was thought to be garbage, who was thought to be retarded, that man is considered one of the best speakers on the planet Earth. But that man, who everybody thought wouldn't have a penny to his name, that man, everybody put down. His own brothers did. His own brother. Or at least people said he was the dumb one. That man is worth $61 million. So don't tell me just because you're Italian and poor that you can't make it. Don't tell me because you're Hispanic and poor you can't make it. Don't tell me because you're black and poor you can't make it. Don't tell me because you're Chinese and poor that you can't make it. Don't tell me because you're a woman and poor that you can't make it. Don't tell me because you're gay and poor you can't make it. Because the truth is, you can. I got the fire in my heart and in my spirit. And you want to talk about tough times? I know the struggles of Les Brown. You see my house. It needs clean. It needs repaired. But this house is but an illusion. I have broken free. I've broken free. And soon, and very soon, the physical things in the background will be magically different. I know that as much as I know that you are out there breathing. I know that as much as I know that there are vehicles out there. And I know the only one who stops me is me. The only one who stops you is you. So I challenge you to be among the toughest people mentally on the planet. The next time your parents, your friends, your employer, or the world, even though the pronunciation may not be the greatest, when they say you can't, you internally say, yes, I can. When they say you won't, you say, yes, I will. Yes, I am. And yes, I did. And when you're ready to give up, know that you are on the right path. You know, for a guy who lives in this destitution, I've already amassed 13 years as a talk show host. Over 1,000 videos on YouTube. Over 1,000 posts on humanitymatters.org and over 650 podcasts on talkshoe.com. You know, I'm a lot like Dr. Martin Luther King. I have a dream. And in my dream, it doesn't matter what your pigmentation, sexual orientation, religion, or lack thereof is, you are somebody. You've been put down. And there are certain governments, including America's own government now, that wants to limit us, deport us, destroy us. But it doesn't matter what nation on earth you reside. It doesn't matter the political situation. It does not matter how many years you've been abused. They can't take your mind from you. And you will succeed. There are wealthy people in every nation on the face of the earth. And many of those wealthy people once were as poor or even more poor than you are today. But they got their mind right. So as of today, the 9th of December, and yes, I want to confirm it, because I get so busy, sometimes I get dizzy. As of today, you hop on that freedom train. Mentally. You hop on that freedom train. Whether you are Chinese, Caucasian, rainbow, Native American, I don't care, white, blue, green, I just don't care. Because I love you. In the larger spiritual aspect, I love you. Yeah, you. And I know you've been through the mountain of pain, mountain of pain. That was yesterday. That was 10 seconds ago. We can't change a second of the past. But we will live in the present. And we will create our own future. So you may be working at a Walmart. You may be working at an Arby's. You may be working at a Burger King, a McDonald's, or a Long John Silver. And you may be living in a situation where every day you wake up, you feel like crying. You may be working so hard that your body bleeds. But now, today is your freedom day. Today is your freedom day. Let me hear you say it. I can't hear you, but I want you to hear you. Look in the mirror, and I don't care if they think you're crazy. Look in the mirror and say, today is my freedom day. Because it is. Now you're going to have to work hard. You might get excited. You might even get motivated by what you're hearing right now. Then it ain't going to last. Not if you don't do something. So I'm going to give you some information. So get ready to rewind this. Start it over. You don't really rewind it, but start it over. Take the notes. Because this is not a video. This is a freedom day. Freedom day. I don't care what this nation, the American nation, has done or will do to any of us. I don't care what your nation is, wherever you may be. They're not going to stop us ever again. We will ethically, legally, peacefully, educationally, and financially gain our abundance. Now, I hope this video helped you, but you are about to get the best part of it now. I need you to do something, and it's going to be possibly hard, possibly easy. Start going and watching Earl Nightingale's The Strangest Secret and 30-Day Challenge. Look up videos from him, that one, and as many as you can get. Look up the late Jim Rohn. I don't remember, but I think it's R-O-H-N. Zig Ziglar. I want you to look up Danny Johnson, Les Brown, Dr. Willie Jolly, Anthony Robbins, and more. And every day, from now until the day that you expire, that's right, from now to the day that you die, every day, I want you to watch at least one time either Earl Nightingale's The Strangest Secret and 30-Day Challenge or something else from him or one of those people or somebody else. And every day, I don't care if it's a real paperback book. I don't care if it is an audio book that you listen to, an MP3, a CD, a DVD, whatever, or even a Kindle book, an ebook. Get something positive in your brain and work on your goal. Work on your mission. Get pictures. Put them all over your house of where you want to live, how much money you want, and why you want it. Maybe you want to save the lives of people around the globe. Maybe you want to save the lives of abused animals and abused children. Maybe you want to help people fight cancer, Alzheimer's. Who knows? Maybe you just want to amass $10 million for yourself because you're tired of struggling. That's okay to have that $10 million. Ultimately, though, I hope you will pay it forward and use some of it to help others. But I know how it feels to want to become a millionaire just for the sake of being one. Or a billionaire, or even a multi-billionaire. That's okay. Do it. Live it today. Live it every day. And I promise you, I have an obligation. I have one of the toughest obligations on the planet You see, I have to make myself succeed. So that future videos, you don't see this in the background. Either this will be prepared and spotless, shining clean, or you'll see me in my mansion. But you will see it. If the Lord bless me to live, you will see that it shall come to pass. One last thing before I go. I need you to do this for yourself. Do all the things I suggested, but get a hold of either the brand new version or the older version, but get a hold of the Automatic Millionaire in paperback form. Yeah, actually old school books. I want you to read it. I want you to study it. And I want you to make it a lifestyle. And I promise you, if you employ what he says, there's an extremely great chance you will retire rich. Now, know this. God did not make you for defeat. God did make even the atheist. And God did not make you to work for somebody else's dream and struggle. You're smart enough. You're good enough. And God loves you. And so do I. I hope you get something of value from this video. And if you ever need to talk to me for any reason, you give me a call. Don't block your number. Don't make it private. But you personally give me a call at 412-559-2731. And even if you just need to talk, in my life, I help people. In my life, I have helped people not kill themselves. I love people, and I love you. In a very spiritual aspect. So yeah, 412-559-2731. I will not answer blocked or private calls. But you leave me your number, and you will hear from the man in the video. Albert Torcaso. 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 You know, you matter. You really do matter.